So I'm about to make some creamy lemon lobster pasta. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. We're going to start by cleaning our lobsters. We're going to wash it off in cool water. Then we're going to split our lobster right down the middle. If you're more comfortable using scissors, that's perfectly fine to cut your lobster. Now we're going to season our lobster with a little bit of Chef Bay seafood seasoning. You can get this seasoning on my website. All the information is on the bottom lower left-hand corner. And my website is cuttinupwithbay.com. Now, we're going to use some garlic. We're going to use a little shallot. We're going to use some lemon. Now, I'm going to put my butter in a skillet on medium-high heat. And I'm going to let the butter melt. I decided to do something different for Sunday dinner. Instead of a traditional soul food dinner, we wanted to do little lemon lobster pasta. You can't go wrong with something like that. So now we're going to add our lemon, our garlic, and our shallots. So I turned down the heat to medium-low heat. I let those shallots and garlic cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Now I'm going to take my lobster tails and I'm going to put them in the pan as well. Now I'm going to add some cooking wine or a little bit of sherry. If you don't like to cook with cooking wine, you can definitely use chicken broth for this recipe. If you don't have sherry cooking wine, you can also use something like Chardonnay or a nice white wine. Make sure you head to the description box below so you can get all the ingredients. I love seafood because not only is it flavorful to me, but it doesn't take long to cook at all. So this dish is a fairly quick and easy dish. Now it's up to you if you want to use a different type of pasta. If you want to use traditional fettuccine pasta, that's perfectly fine. I got this pasta from Kroger. So now I'm going to cook this pasta according to the directions on the back of the bag. And I'm going to set my lobster tails aside while my pasta is cooking. I know lobster is expensive in a lot of places. However, you can go to your local grocery store and see if they have smaller lobster tails. These lobster tails are about 3 to 4 ounces, so they're very affordable and you don't have to feel intimidated on spending $20, $30 for a piece of seafood when something like these lobster tails cost about $5 to $6. Sometimes my local grocery store between like Publix or Kroger will have them on sale for about $5 to $8 for the small ones. So definitely check that out as well. Now we're going to start on our sauce. I'm going to use the remaining garlic and the remaining shallots, and I'm going to let that cook on the stove on medium heat for just a couple minutes. It's very easy to burn garlic, so you want to make sure you keep an eye on it and keep moving it around. I definitely owe you guys an apology. I haven't posted in the last 2 weeks. We've been kind of busy traveling. My husband's friend, childhood friend, got married and it was a really beautiful ceremony. It was really good food, really good vibes. So definitely shout out to the newlyweds. Congratulations. Thank you guys for the invite. We definitely had a blast. So now we're back home and, just getting back comfortable and settled. So I've added my heavy cream. I'm adding my lemon zest. I have some Parmesan cheese as well. So we're going to stir in that Parmesan so we can thicken the sauce. I've also been working on my breakfast cookbook and I'm so excited that I'm 95% done. So I will be dropping that in the next week or two. Then make sure you guys stay tuned so you can check out some tutorials from that book as well. Now after we season the sauce with some Chef Bay seasoning salt, I'm gonna add in my lemon zest. And I literally just used some lemon that I had left over. And I have a cheese grater. I also have a regular grater as well for lemon, but I couldn't find it. So the cheese grater was the next best thing. Now I've added in some fresh lemon juice as well. I'm now adding in some red pepper flakes because we love a lot of flavor and heat in our household. So if you don't like a little heat, don't use the red pepper flakes. Just substitute it with black pepper. So now we've added our pasta to the sauce. We're just going to mix everything up thoroughly and make sure that this pasta is coated and it's nice and it's creamy and delicious looking. So guys, I'm going to Vegas on business in a couple weeks, and I need you guys to go to the comments below and tell me where me and Bae should go eat. I know there's a million places there's a million buffets, a million little hole-in-the-wall places to get good food. So if you've been to Vegas, let me know where I should go. So now I have some basil that I cut up nice and fine, and I did that at the very end. Now grab them lobster tails and start placing those lobster tails on top of this beautiful dish. So technically I only bought 3 lobster tails, but I cut them in half. And now I'm just drizzling that extra butter lobster sauce over the lobster pieces. I'm gonna hit it with just a few more pieces of fresh basil. I'm then gonna garnish it with just a little bit of chef-based smoked paprika. That just really sets the dish off with that smoked flavor. All right, this is my favorite part. I tell you guys this all the time. Plating is the best part of the dish for me, besides eating it, because this plate is just a blank canvas and you got this beautiful, delicious food you make. And now it's just time to make it look delicious as it tastes. So we're gonna put our noodles down, wipe off any excess. This is my plate, so don't worry about me not having any gloves on. So y'all tell me in the comments below, what am I making next week for Sunday dinner? What do my chef babies want? It's time to keep these recipes cranking out every single week. So I need more inspiration in those comments. Please go ahead, type something below that you want to see that I have not already posted. I have a couple cake recipes and a couple pie recipes that I'd love to share. So I think I can mix those in and incorporate those as well if that's something you guys want to see. If that's the case, definitely smash that like button. I also do giveaways and contests so often on my Instagram. So make sure you guys are following me at chefbae_. And my second Instagram is Cuttin with Bae. Both of my Instagrams have my name, Sherry Smith, plastered all over them. So if you encounter a fake page or a wannabe page, if it doesn't have Sherry Smith on there, the same way you see my information in the lower left-hand side, they're not associated or affiliated with me in any way. But I just want you guys to be able to participate in the contest and to be able to win. Sometimes I give away cash, sometimes I give away seasonings, sometimes I give away cookbooks. So make sure you guys are following me on there. And here we have it, some creamy lemon pasta with lobster. It's to die for. It's absolutely delicious. So make sure you guys hit the description box below so you guys can get the recipe and the ingredients. And when you try this recipe, come back to the comments. Let me know how you like this recipe, all right? So I want to thank you guys so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for your time. Again, I'm giving you a few moments to go ahead and smash that like button and hit that subscribe button before we exit out this video. All right, so thank you guys again. I will be catching up with you guys on the next Sunday dinner. Until next time, make sure you guys have a great week. Peace out, y'all. Bye.